Sean.
Okay.
We're here to talk about one of our newest offerings. This is going to be our PS6. So, if you guys are familiar with our naming convention, you'll know that means the parking scissor lift with a 6,000 pound capacity. As I said, we just got this guy in. It's chock full of safety features. But the main feature with this guy is it's 83 inches of drivable clearance. Anything that'll fit on this 83 inches wide on the platform, you'll be able to drive it right on up and park it. We have a nice little divot here at the end of our runway, so you know whenever your tires are already in the correct location, so you don't have to worry about playing the fun guessing game. Am I all the way forward yet, or do I still need to pull forward another foot? You'll be able to tell whenever you are in the proper position with this lift, so it's easy to drive on and off with just one person. We also have these built-in stops for your wheels, so unless you're driving something on 35s or 40s, there's no chance you're going to be able to drive off this guy. These are designed to stop any normal vehicle so that you can't drive off the end of the lift. Just an easy little safety feature we wanted to add in for you guys.
And yeah, good point about the little dents in there. I actually thought that was a jack train, but good thing I learned a little bit about that too. It could be served as a jack tray as well. So you have your wheels on there. You need to put some quick little small tools or anything like that. You can just dump it in there, and it's good to go.
So while this is a parking lift, you can definitely use it to do service on your vehicle, oil changes, more of your basic things like that.
Yeah.
You'll notice that the actual platform on this lift is corrugated. The reason that we do that is to make sure that it has some rolling resistance, so your car won't roll forwards or backwards whenever you have it parked. You'll also notice that this is a 125-inch, it supports up to 125 inches of wheelbase. This platform, you can see here as I walk down it, this is a large platform. You'll be able to fit almost anything on this, whether it's car, truck, SUV. I mean, we were talking earlier, for you guys up north, you guys get something we don't down here in Texas, but they get snow. They have all types of fun toys that we don't get to have. Snowmobiles.
Oh, yeah.
All those fun toys, put them up on this during the summer, up out of the way. Don't got to worry about taking up space in your garage.
Yeah.
Then, whenever it's wintertime, throw your summer sports car up on this, take the snowmobile out and go rip that thing, rip some donuts,
Yeah.
Have some fun when the winter's over, put it back on here.
Yeah.
I can fit two of them on here.
Yeah, and again, it's a parking lift, right? So you can use it for, you need to do maintenance or any kind of handiwork, but you can just literally park it. You park your car for the season. It'll be completely safe, and we have a bunch of safety features on this lift as well that helps guarantee that.
Yeah, we'll run through some of those safety features whenever we lift it up and down, because then you can really see them. Most of them are underneath the platform here, such as our safety blocks, our lock protection mechanism. We also have this little optical sensor back here. We'll go into further detail on what this guy does later on. This thing is awesome. It's one of my favorite new safety features that we've implemented in PS6.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
But the only limiting factor that you have with this, it's not just for cars, it's not just for trucks. If it's under 6,000 pounds, this thing can lift it. You can store it on this, you can store it on it, you can store it under it. This thing has a ton of clearance underneath it. So not only can you store a vehicle or whatever on top, you can also store things underneath it.
Yeah.
And I'll go ahead and lift it up here so you guys can see the lifting speed and also get an idea of what type of clearance we're working with here. Simple as pushing, pressing and holding the up button. You don't gotta do anything fancy. You can stand here and hold the up button while it goes up. Easy operation. As it goes up, you'll be able to hear some clicks. Those are the safety neck latches engaging as you go over them. You should be able to hear one here pretty soon as we're approaching that first locking position.
There's about 7 of those locking positions that you'll hear, or you'll see as well, that will just help, ensure the safety of the lift.
There's the first locking position.
Yep. It's pretty tall too, I'm 6'4", but it's already pretty high.
That's only on the second lock.
Yeah. Got ways to go. drive this thing. Yeah, and I like how there's a lot of open space in the middle and underneath the lift already. You just kind of start tucking some things away.
So this is what the lift is going to be at its maximum height. And as you can see here, I mean, Seesaw, words are hard. Seesaw, he's 6'4", and I mean, I'm 5'9", and I could barely touch this on the underside here. You got plenty of room. You could fit an SUV underneath this thing if you really needed to. You've got plenty of clearance underneath here. I want to say it's 82 inches. The only thing that you've got to be concerned about is we implemented some plastic slides on the sides of the lower scissor arm, so that as it raises and lowers, you don't have to worry about any metal-on-metal contact between the wheels and the actual lower platform. It is all the side load is going to be absorbed by these nice little plastic rails here. And these are replaceable. If you ever do have problems with them, we can send you replacements. They're quick and easy to get in and out. Just a handful of screws. But with that, you don't have to worry about this, eating itself.
Yeah.
We really want to give you guys equipment that's going to last, that's going to be versatile, and most of all, it's going to be safe. But you can see how stout this thing is. I mean, we're looking at half, 3/4 inch thick steel plate here for almost all the construction on this guy.
Yeah.
This thing is heavy duty. It's not going to go anywhere once you get it all set up. It is built to last. And on that note, we also use powder coat. We don't use paint. We don't give this the old rattle can paint job. We actually take our time and we go through and we powder coat all of our lifts to make sure that it's going to last.
Yeah.
You're investing a lot of money into purchasing this piece of equipment.
Exactly.
It looks awesome. We want to make sure it stays that way.
Exactly. Yeah, and you get like that gloss finish that any kind of heavy equipment has, paint quality wise. So the finish on this is amazing in person.
Yeah, it is. It's nice and glossy. It's nice and smooth. But not only that, it's durable.
Durable.
This is actually with powder coat. If y'all don't know how they do it, they actually bake a powder onto the plastic. It's basically very similar to ceramic coating.
Right.
Very strong. It's going to last a lot longer than your normal paints, and that's one of the key features here is the longevity.
And I mean, another cool thing about regarding safety is I found that there is a limiter switch on this lift as well. So moving up, the lift has a max locking position of 7, but once it goes all the way high, it will kind of safely lock with a little switch that engages on the wheel. So that's limiter switch.
Yeah, so you can actually see it. Oh, you guys won't be able to see it from your angle, but it's over here on this side on the sub post. And what it does is it's just a little micro switch that as this extends, if it goes too far, if it goes past that, once you get past that final locking position, it will actually cut power to the lift. So you make sure you're not going to be overextending this lift, getting it out of the lifting track, or moving your center of gravity to a point where it's dangerous. Big thing here at Stratus is safety. We pride ourselves on it. We try to put as many safety features into our lifts as we can. Going back on that, we have our optical sensor. I briefly touched on this earlier, but the entire purpose of this optical sensor is as this lift is coming down, if anything crosses this beam, it's just like a garage door. Anything crosses this beam right here, you guys can't hear it, but we can hear it back here. There's a relay inside this power unit that's going to cut power to the pump anytime that this beam is broken, just like your garage door. So you're lowering this, someone runs through, it's going to stop. You're not going to crush anyone. You've got a vehicle underneath here, your bumper's sticking out, you're not going to crush your car. It is designed to make sure that this underside is going to be clear whenever the lift is in motion. You want to make sure that you, family, your coworkers, your equipment, and anything you're working on, we want it to leave in the same, if not better shape than it came in.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and that's just one of the many features that we're working on our updated lifts. This is our latest model for our Scissor lift. But as you can see, there's just time, quality, and great work that was put into this lift that ensures the safety. So
we really try to listen to our customers. A lot of you guys were talking about, you guys like the P26, but you wanted something different, something scissor lift, something a little bit more compact. That's why we released this guy. And as I said, it's an 83-inch width, but we're already working on our generation 2 of this lift. It's going to be wider, so you guys with wide body cars will be able to fit in and underneath this thing without any problems.
Right.
If you have any suggestions for us, reach out to us, give us, info at Stratus, sales at Stratus. We'd love to hear from you guys. We'd love to talk to our customers. We want to know what y'all need so we can properly meet what you guys are wanting.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that we're versatile. We want to make sure that, whatever job you do, we want Stratus to be your one-stop shop for anything automotive-based.
Absolutely. And that's just one of the perks we have as being our own manufacturer. We're able to build the quality as you guys, we listen to you guys. If there's any upgrades or any features that you would like in some of our upcoming lifts, us as manufacturers have that power to just start, working on the next model and revisions, and going along and ensuring the safety of it. So, yeah, absolutely.
And one of the other benefits that comes with us manufacturing our own lifts, like unlike a lot of other companies, is we're able to give you parts faster.
Yes.
If you ever have any issues with your lift, give us a ring at our support line, and we'll be able to get you guys up and running again nice and quick. Outside of that,
yeah, and I mean, like Trey said, if you have any color recommendations, if you have any painting that you guys like to do on the columns or anything like that, again, we're able to do that for you guys. We have our own manufacturer, and we'll be happy to do so.
We also offer one of the best warranties on the market on all of our lifts. They come with our standard 5-3-2 warranty. That's going to mean you have 5 years for any structural, so anything like these beams, rails, anything like that. You have a 5-year warranty on any of your hydraulic equipment, so your hydraulic rams, your lines. All of that has a 3-year warranty on it for whenever you purchase it. So if you ever have, one of your hydraulic rams starts leaking, you have a line rupture, anything along those lines, we'll be able to help you out, get you replacement parts, get you up and running quick. And we also have a 2-year electrical warranty. So if you have any problems with your PLC, any of the sensors, any of the limit switches, anything like that, that's also covered under the warranty.
Yes.
We want to make sure we're taking care of you guys. You guys are always taking care of us. We want to make sure we're doing the same.
Yeah, absolutely. And check out our website. We do have this online on our website for sale. So please do check it out. We have any types of brochure, manuals. You guys, need any information, we'll be able to give that out to you. But yeah, just browse through our website. We have this lift and many other lifts that are coming onto the website. And explore our options. We have not only just parking scissors, but we have parking 4-posts, or we have clear floor plate lifts. We just have a plethora of lifts that you guys can just check out.
And a lot of you guys might be looking at some of our equipment, might be a little intimidated because this stuff does come non-recent. You've got to put it together yourself.
Yeah.
Now, while that may seem intimidating, you don't got to be an engineer. You don't got to be a rocket scientist to put these together. We try and make these as easy to assemble for anybody as you can. For example, on these platform pieces are individual sections, and to make it easier to install, we took a look at our P26. A lot of you guys had some complaints with installing platforms on that. They're hard to line up. So what we did, we went on ahead and included some indexing points welded into these rails, so that these will lock into place. They'll notch into place so you can get them all lined up and put your bolts through. You're not going to be sitting here for 20, 30 minutes fiddling with bolt holes trying to get these lined up. They will line up because they are machined and welded into the actual rails.
Yeah, exactly.
Not only that, this thing's just generally pretty easy to put together. Whenever you receive it, it's going to come in 2 packages. You're going to have a wooden box. It's going to be about yay big.
Yeah.
And that's going to be your power unit. The power unit is going to be in there. The manual is going to be inside of your power unit in that box. We also did this entire lift assembly in a metal crate. It's like if you've seen any of our other lifts, how they can package the same as 2-post or 4-post, same idea. But all you have to do, you've got to take out your ramps here, position them the proper distance apart, which is made easier by this back beam here. This back beam is pre-drilled for the 4 holes in the back of the runways. So you just have to line them up to those 4 holes and tighten them down. You'll be nice and lined up. You have to lift up the lift. You start off by lifting only the main cylinder side. That's completely normal. You have to do what's called a sinking procedure on these lifts. It's not hard. There's a lever built into the power unit. It's going to start off closed. Once you have your main platform to a height you like, you're going to go ahead and open that valve. Hold the up button. It's going to raise the sub platform up. Once you get them to the same height, close that valve again. You're synced, and you can assemble the rest of this top platform, which is also really quick and easy. It's so easy our sales teams are able to do it without any help.
Absolutely.
You know, they were out here doing who knows what.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Reggie.
We're doing a great.
Okay, let's talk about that because the sales team doesn't have a whole lot of engineering experience, right? But the sales team, we can do it. We can. You are part of the sales team, guys. This is such a cool, easy lift to work with. That we all remember that old commercial. Even the cake, we can do it. This is it. There's not much to it, but you know the applications are pretty impressive, right? So you can do anything from parking a Ferrari. Hey, I don't have a Ferrari, but you know what I do have? I have a little T1. I can probably park here, and I can probably park, you know, the BMW or a Sequoia down here.
Yep.
Why not?
Yeah. Why not?
You have 2 small SUVs. You can
Yep.
easily park them. So let's show you guys how you know, up and down.
So this is it. This is it all the way up right now. If you want to clear out from underneath, it's going to lower it down, same thing. So lowering this is just as easy as lifting it. You're literally, all you got to do is press that down button.
Don't forget, guys, we do have that optical sensor, so as soon as this starts going down, if I put my hand here, it's going to stop it. It's like if I was Harry Potter or something like that, right?
Yeah.
I have magic in my hand. Why? I'm not going to break it, but it did. Just goes to show you that it will stop.
And you can adjust that sensor. It has some potentiometers on it, so if you want to fine tune where exactly it is, or if you check, you can.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can also hear as the lift is lowering, we do have a loud beeper, so everyone around you knows the lift is in motion and that they need to stay clear.
It isn't obvious enough, right? But, yep.
The lowering speed on this lift is going to be set by gravity, so if you have a heavy pull on this guy, it is going to lower a little bit faster.
Yeah.
It helps to hold the button all the time.
Yeah.
Generally, it's considered pretty easy.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's our engineer for you guys.
Yeah, as you can see, it lays down nice and easy. You'll notice this is actually, whenever it's all the way down, this platform does slight angle. And there is a reason for why we do that. The reason we do that, it enables a lower departure and approach angle, so you guys can get lower vehicles on this.
Yeah.
You don't have to have a lift. You don't have to have a lifted car, lifted truck, or anything to get on this. You could probably get on this in even most lowered vehicles.
Most low vehicles.
Because this is a nice and low lift. It's nice and gradual. It's nice and easy to get up and down.
Right. And I know the probably it's about a 4-inch like measurement to approach around here.
Yeah.
But
One of the other things, I don't know, you might need to come over. I'll come over at this side so you guys can see it a little easier. You'll notice we actually fill it at these corners here. So as you're approaching, you have a little bit more of leeway, so you're not going to have to worry about curbing your wheels, because no one likes curb rash. We took that into account. We want to make sure that your wheels are going to be nice and safe whenever you're going on and off of this thing.
Yeah.
And that's also, conveniently, why we paint this thing in Stratus Orange. Nice high visibility, but it also looks awesome.
Yep.
It's a great color, especially with our gray that we use. On the power unit, with this time we talk a lot about the platform. This power unit's pretty basic. We don't have a PLC with these guys, so no programmable lifting controller. These are just basic up, down, and lock. But that doesn't mean we don't have some safety features in this stuff. So you'll notice we have our, as usual, our power on and off. This is just a main power disconnect switch. So if you're not using the lift, you can go ahead and use it. You'll notice we have another big red button right next to that. For those of you who are familiar with machinery, you'll recognize that as an E-stop, emergency stop. I'll go ahead and demonstrate that. So if you're lifting the lift. Oh, geez, my car is rolling backwards. Hit that, stops. As soon as you press this button, no power. Doesn't matter what button I push. It is in a safe situation. The lift is locked out right now. But, okay, we solved the situation. Ready to go back up? Turn this button. Ready to go. You don't have to do a power cycle. You don't have to reset the breakers. You don't have to do anything like that. It's simple as hitting it and turning off the emergency stop.
Yeah.
You can also see our wiring in this guy. Shouldn't have to mess with it. It's pretty simple. We just have a couple of circuit breakers, 2 relays, a timer switch to make sure that you're not going to be pressing the button or releasing it too quickly because that can damage the power units. We also have an AC contactor and a transformer. All very basic equipment. We try to keep this thing basic. We want to make sure that this thing is foolproof. You know, one of the best things, kids, keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah,
That's what we did.
Yeah,
We kept it simple.
Exactly. It's ready out of the box kind of thing. Again, like it just a couple of salespeople and some time is all we needed to get this thing running. And
You could easily get this thing put together in an afternoon. If you have some mechanical experience, I can willing to wager that you could get this thing put together with an adjustable wrench and set up.
Yeah.
I mean, we streamlined the assembly process of this guy to make it quick, easy to assemble, put it all at home. It's also really simple to put the power unit. This guy, unlike a lot of others, you actually don't have to do any wiring. It's just quick and easy. Tail connectors that you snap in together. Super easy. You don't worry about any soldering, any crimping, no heat shrink, plug and play. Same thing with the hydraulic hoses. You've got 2 hoses, you have 2 outlets. Simple as that. And you'll notice, I don't know if you guys can see it, on the inside of the door here, you have a handy dandy little hydraulic diagram. So if you're putting this together and you don't know where a hose goes, you've got a reference right inside the door for you. There's also a pre-drilled hole in the bottom of this guy so you can get the hoses in and out of it easily. And the back panel also comes off for easy access to anything that you need to get to. So if you do have to do any service, we want to make sure it's easy as possible.
Yeah, I mean, safety is our number one priority, you know, and having all these safety features and the accessibility to do it yourself, I think that just makes us an edge above our competitors, you know. So, yeah, I love it.
Now this thing it's super easy to operate. As I said, 3 buttons. That's really it. It's a quick and easy operation.
Absolutely, and that's the thing. We want to keep it as simple and easy as possible. Now, we do have this lift on sale, even though it just came out. And what I mean by sale, we decided. Can you lift it up a little? Because I'm lazy. See, this is better. We do have this lift on sale for $14,498. That does include free shipping for most people. Not everybody's going to qualify for that, just because there's some residential stuff that we have to take care of. But we can take care of it. So that's the thing. So check it out on our website. I'm Stratus Auto Equipment, autoequip.com. Sorry, my mouth is full. I'm having on different lives today. So yeah, I mean, you've got 83 inches of drive-through clearance and 125 inches of length. I mean, you're looking at most vehicles.
Yeah, you really are, and not even just cars and trucks. As I was saying, golf carts, snowmobiles.
Yeah.
You know,
All you guys out there that have those razors, those
side by side.
yeah.
Even those will go on
The Gators. I mean, hey, listen. My kid is at it's at the high school, and they use one of those John Deere Gators. They don't know where to park it half the time. Half the time it ends up in the gym because I don't know where to park it. This would be able to, and we're going to talk about this this coming week. But this would be a perfect parking solution for something like that because you raise it up and guess what? Whatever you got stored, whether it's a car, boxes, tools, equipment, just goes under.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah. And again, this is a parking lift, right? So you can, for the summer, you want to tuck away a car, avoid that, especially in Texas, the heat. You want to avoid that Texas heat, just parking right under and you got a nice shadow covering your car. So
Yeah. And one of the things, don't forget that this is only indoor use.
Yes.
So one of the things that I heard Travis say earlier, he grew up in a farm. What did he say? They used to park his backhoe and
so hydraulic seat. That is a known problem with a lot of hydraulic equipment.
Yeah.
We have taken steps to actually go around and mitigate that with this lift. Just like any of our other scissor lifts, whenever you lift this guy up, you will go ahead and lifting it. Whenever you lift it, there is actually a second button called lock. And what that's going to do is lower the lift until our lock can keep contact with the locking pawls. So, whenever the lift is locked, you actually have a completely mechanical linkage between this top platform here and the lower platform. So there's no weight on your hydraulic whenever you are actually have this set up to be in storage, really, as I would call it. Whenever you have something parked up on top of it, you know how to run up the hydraulics. Go ahead and show you guys right here. As these come up, you hear those clicking, you'll look right there. We have these nice big locking dogs right here on this lift. On both platforms, it's not just one.
Yep.
And with that, as you set down the lift, there's an actual tooth that is going to be welded to this crossbar here, this axle for your wheels, and this is going to hook on to these locking paws. If you take a look at the locking paw design up close, if you purchase one of these, you'll notice it's actually back cut at an angle. Our locking key. That's the same thing on our MS9000, our MS10000. All three of them are like that. The reason being is as this gets pushed down by gravity, the weight of the lift, the weight of whatever is on it, it is going to be sitting here and engaging those paws harder and harder. The harder you push down, the harder it's going to lock into itself. You would have to shear the steel plating on this for it to fail whenever it is in the lock position. Not only that, but you can unplug this thing. You can turn it off. You can leave it alone whenever you unplug it. You can truly set it and forget it. You know, with this guy. That's really what we wanted you to be able to do, is park something on this and leave it, not have to worry about leaking, not have to worry about dripping over time. You can park something on this, pull the vehicle underneath, and leave it indefinitely.
And this is exactly what we mean by you can turn it off and leave it alone, right? So I'm gonna come over here, and I'm just gonna unplug it. And guess what? The thing's still not gonna move because, as I said, those teeth are attached at an angle. It's a physical mechanical connection, guys. It doesn't get better than that.
Yep.
So, you know.
These things are built to last, they're built to be safe, and they're built to be strong. You really want to make sure that, you set it and forget. You want to make sure that you guys are able to put something up and out of the way where you're not having to worry about it. And when we say don't have to worry about it, we don't want you to worry about the car that's on this. We don't want you to worry about the car. We don't want you to worry about the car under it.
Yeah.
We want you to be able to pull the car on this, park it, go about your day. Come back out 3 months later, 6 months later, if it's over the summer. Exactly where you left it. Just gotta wipe it off a little bit, maybe some dust, pull your car out, you're ready to go. This is for those of you who are up north and you guys who have summer toys, winter toys. This is really, we're trying to help you guys out. We've been listening to our consumers. We really want to make sure that we're meeting y'all's needs.
Yeah, guys. Again, on our website, it is for sale. We just released this product, but it is available to view on our website. Have a look, check it out. We have a pretty good sales team as well that they can do sales and they can install lifts, so that's pretty cool. But check them out. Check us out. Sorry, but give us a call at 512-640-9896. Any questions that you guys have, we'll be here, and check us out.
We're not only here, later this year, we're going to be out at SEMA. So if you guys want to come by, drop by our booth, check us out. We're going to have this lift there. We're going to have one of our mid-rise scissor lifts, and we're also going to have our 4-post there. I won't be there, unfortunately, but our sales team will be, and I'm sure if you talk to them, they might be able to cut you a little deal since it's dinner.
Well, you beat me to it. You're not supposed to say anything. But since he let it out of the cat, let the cat out of the bag, guys, this specific lift is going to be at SEMA. And yes, we will make you a really good deal on it, meaning I don't want to have to deal with the logistics of bringing it back. I know Zishan doesn't want to deal with it.
I'm good.
Come by it. We will make a deal. It can blow your mind.
Yeah.
And that goes for the 4-post that we're taking, the other scissor, actual service scissor lift, and the forklift. So, you know,
Absolutely. We need everything gone. We don't want to take anything back. So if you do see us at SEMA, get ready to check it out, and if you're ready to buy, we'll get you a good deal.
remember, guys, this is for all you business owners out there. The year's almost over. You need to start writing things off. Scissor lift, 4-post, the other scissor lift, the parking lift. Anything you need, now is the time. Because here's what's going to happen between now and the end of the year. And I know that there's an election in the way, but guess what? No matter who wins the election, the world will continue and everything will keep running, right? However, the availability on things is going to shorten. Why? Because it's year end. People start, everything flying off the shelf. Don't wait till then. Talk to your whoever your accountant is, your CPA, be like, hey, how much can I spend? Because bring me your wallet. I will take care of you, and I'll make sure that your CPA is happy with you, because you will have a lot of things to write off. So I want to show you, pan over to our scissor lift over here.
Or forklift.
Forklift.
So we just got these guys in. We have a couple different offerings. So the little ones that you see here, there's a bigger one behind me as well. These are 6,600-pound forklift offerings. We offer these in diesel and electric. I believe we also offer them in natural gas as well, but that might be something you guys have to get custom order. We do have the diesel and the electric in stock, though. As I said, 6,600-pound rating. Quick and easy. The electric ones, you just got to plug them into the wall and charge them. It's really simple, honestly. We also do have an 11,000-pound one. Big boy. Big guy. Back here, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it.
This camera is attached, but on this camera, you will be able to see. I mean, you can just already see it, how much it's sticking out, right? So, I mean, Trey, why don't you talk to them about that?
Yeah, so this is our 11,000-pound diesel forklift. So we need basically the same for 6,600. 11,000 pounds of capacity is going to have your standard functions. You're going to be able to spread the bars, tilt them forward, tilt them back, tilt them up and down. It's got forward and reverse, just like any other standard forklift. It should be nice and easy to maintain as well as you can see. This does go the same.
Well, this is our, what I call our sport car red, because it's like firing. That's okay.
But yeah, you want to make sure that you're able to see these things when they're moving around. You want to make sure they're visible. Make sure they're staying the same features. We are going to have over 600 pounds of seat.
30.
3,800?
So that would be these little guys. Hey, guys, so really cool that we've added for this year. So,
We have other offerings as well. We not only offer forklifts and our parts you guys have tuned in before. You've probably seen some of our other equipment, like our 2-post lifts and our scissor lifts that we also offer. So we've got anything up to 14,000 pounds in a 2-post lift readily available. We have MS 9000s, MS 10,000s as well, so that's 9 and 10,000 pounds mid-rise scissor lift capacity.
Yep.
We also offer 4-post lifts. We have one, I don't know if we're going to be able to see it, it's kind of tucked away right now, but it's a mobile 4-post lift. Don't got it bolted in the ground. You can move that thing around your shop anytime you need it to, as long as it doesn't have a car on it.
Yeah.
Same thing goes for these scissor lifts. They come standard with our mobility kit. Not the PS6, but the mid-rise scissor lifts, the MS9, MS10, those do come with the mobility kit included in the package.
Absolutely. Yeah, another great feature. This mobility and moving it around as you please. This is 9,000 pound capacity. This is a little bit more, but it's mobile, it's versatile, it's nice, light.
Yeah.
Take it anywhere.
We also offer shop equipment. You guys need any tool chest, you need engine hoists, anything like that. Repost stands, air compressors, air dryers. We really are trying to be your one-stop shop for all of your automotive equipment needs. If you need anything, come check us out at stratusautoequip.com. Shoot us an email to sales at stratusautoequipment or info at stratusautoequip.com. Either one of those, reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you guys, especially if you guys have one of our lifts. We'd love to see some pictures of you guys using your lifts. We want to see what y'all are doing. We're all car guys here. We're car girls. We want to see what you guys are up to. You know, we want to see what awesome projects the Stratus family's up to.
We don't have any cool cars yet, but we definitely want to see that. So send us some pictures. Check us out, and thanks for tuning in.